Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anita and this is Sewing Yogi. So today I am going to show you my February makes. Now if you have seen my plans for February, I was a little perhaps, what's the word? I was over optimistic on what I thought I was going to make. I completely forgot that February is just a very small month, very short month I should say. And again, if you have seen my sew along for the Emma dress, you will know that the Emma dress took a lot longer to sew up. So I'll show you the Emma dress shortly. I can't even remember what I'd said I was going to make in my February plans. I think I wanted to make the heather dress. I was going to make the toaster sweater and the Emma dress. I was going to make a lovely apron for my friend. May have even said a cardigan. Now, I said at the time I wouldn't get all of those made, and sure enough I didn't. So first of all, the one that I'm wearing is the toaster sweater. The Sew House 7 toaster sweater. This is version 1 that I've made and I love it. This is the first one I've ever made of this jumper or the sweater. I have made the Simplicity version. So Simplicity have a version which they obviously collaborated with Sew House 7, and it's a dropped sleeve, still has a little sort of funnel neck, but nowhere near as big as this one. I've made, I think, probably about a good 5 of those. I've made quite a few of those ones, but I really wanted this pattern because I love the raglan sleeve. I like the fact that the neck is a lot larger and that the cuffs and the waistband on the bottom is nice and deep. So you can see it's lovely and deep. I made it in this lovely cable knit fabric that I purchased from that I purchased from First for Fabrics. Sorry, purchased from First for Fabrics. And knew I wanted to do a sweater in it, but I wasn't sure which one I was going to make. But I'm glad I made this one. I think it looks really nice. Now I have seen, after I'd made it, I looked on Instagram, did it the wrong way around. I looked on after I'd made it, and there were a few people that had made it in this cable knit, and I think it looks really, really lovely. The only challenging thing is to try and get the pattern to match, and I think I've done it quite well. It matches lovely on the neck, and it matches on the waistband, and it matches on the cuffs. I think I did that quite well. The only part I didn't try and match was the sleeve and the top. Now I think on one side it may match slightly, yeah, not quite, but the other side doesn't at all. But I'm not bothered about that because I don't think anyone's going to notice that at all. Made a size small. Originally I cut out a size, or traced off a size extra small, but then I suddenly doubted myself and thought, I don't want it to be too small around the waist. So I went with the small, and in actual fact I probably could have done the extra small because there's loads of room in it. It's actually quite generous with the amount of fabric that's in this sweater. So yeah, I mean, next time I might make the extra small but then grade to a small for the waist, because I quite like the fact that it just is nicely loose around the waist. I don't want it to be too tight, and I left the bodice as the length it is, as it comes in. Sorry, I'm not talking very well today. I'm really tired, just jambling away words that I don't even know what I'm saying. So the bodice was fine, I think. I know it's supposed to be more cropped, this jumper. I think it's meant to sit like much higher up, but I actually quite like it to sit on my sort of high hip here. Yes, so I really like it. It's really nice. I'm really, really pleased with it. I'm definitely going to make another one. I will wait till the winter time again now for making any more. but this is so super warm. I've literally just put this on to film this, and I'm boiling. It's actually really cold out today, but I waxed the heating up really high because I was freezing earlier, and now I'm boiling hot, so I need to turn the heating back off again. Yeah, it's really, really lovely pattern. I mean, you know, what can I say about a toaster? It's a classic pattern, isn't it? It's, you know, so many people have made this pattern, and it looks lovely. So yeah, what else did I do? Oh, I think I took in 2 inches, 2.5 inches off the sleeve length, because I originally left it as it was, and you know, it's just miles too long, so I've had to cut off 2.5 inches from the actual sleeve and left the cuff the length that it is meant to be, because I really love that deep cuff. And that was it. That's the only changes I've made to this pattern, which was a refreshing change from the previous one that I kind of did this in between. I got a bit sort of, I got a bit exhausted by the Emma dress and had to have a little break, made this in between. So the next make is, of course, the Emma dress by Sew Over It. I'll put pictures of me in this vlog of me wearing these. I'm just so tired today. I can't. I just can't be bothered to put these on. So yes, and here it is in this lovely plum coloured fabric. I love, love, love this dress. I'm so pleased with it. I'm so glad that I took the time to really get this bodice fitting me properly. It's just perfect. It looks so flattering on. It's quite simple to look at when I first, like I said, when I first saw the pattern, I wasn't really that fussed. I just thought, it's all right. But having looked at it deeper and now seeing other people wearing it on Instagram, and I thought, well, actually, it looks a really cute pattern. I love the pleats on the front, the little pleat detail, and some pleats on the back as well. And again, I omitted the zip, so there's no zip in this one, which is quite easy to do. You just stitch at the back instead of putting the zip in. And yeah, I love it. Really lovely. So I'll go into more detail of all the different things that I did to this in the sew along, but a quick sort of short version is I had to slash the neck out of the pattern pieces, take out 6 centimeters out of this neck because it was just huge and saggy. The princess seam didn't fit on my apex. It was miles off, so I had to move the seam to the center front by 2 centimeters. I left the bodice length as it was because it sits on me fine. I left the sleeve length as it was. I had to obviously take some off the shoulder, but when you slash into the neck, this moves the shoulder up anyway, so I had to take a little bit off the shoulder, but not a lot, so I didn't take off as much as what I should have probably done, but it does fit where I want it to fit, so it's fine. I think you just have to gauge these things for yourself. And then the length of the skirt, I took off 1.5 centimeters after I'd already taken 2 inches off. So I took 2 inches off the pattern, then I looked at it when I'd got the dress and just took another 1.5 centimeters off. And then for the back seam, I had to take that in quite a lot. I'd say it's about a good 1.5 inches off this back. Because I have a sway back, it seemed just to me sitting too big. So I cinched it in right at this back, and you'll see on the sew along that I've almost kind of created a really deep S shape in the lower spine to get that to fit my back. And I did actually take a little bit out of the back, so I thought the back will be fine, but I actually had to take it out because it was sagging back and kind of like billowing outwards. So I did actually take some out of that as well. But yes, I spent many hours, 2 days to be exact, on this bodice. So I'm going to probably make quite a few of them after all that time and energy I put into it. But I love it. I'm really happy that I do really like it. It's a beautiful dress, really, really happy with it. And the fabric is gorgeous. It's a beautiful soft Ponte di Roma that I purchased from Minerva. And they don't have any more left now. I bought it back in October last year. It's just beautiful. It's so soft and warm. Yeah, it's gorgeous to wear. When I've got it on, I don't notice I'm even wearing it. It's that nice. So lovely and comfortable. So yeah, it's a really good everyday, normal sort of day wear dress. And I think you could dress it up as well and make it more dressy for if you wanted to go out somewhere when we're allowed to. But yeah, I really love it. So then on to my next make, which I think at the time when I planned what I was going to make, I had already started this. And it is another Sew Over It pattern, the Sew Over It Lunar Pajamas. And I love them. So I've literally had to iron these quick because I was wearing them. I've been wearing them all week. Well, I've been wearing them loads. I've like literally washed them tons of times already because I love them. They are so, so comfortable. So pleased I bought this pattern now. At first, when I first saw the pattern, I wasn't really, again, that fussed. Oh, I don't need a pyjama pattern. I've got loads of pyjama patterns, which I'm happy with. And I thought, I think it just took me up until right towards the end of the VIP offer, because I'm in the VIP club. Right to the last hour, I thought, just go for it, just buy it. So I bought it, and I'm so pleased I did. I love it. It's so comfortable. So it's a wrap top, and it's got the little tie, and I personally just wrap it round like you would a dress. I know you could just wrap it once and tie it if you don't like the wrap part of it, but I'm happy to wrap it two times. And yeah, it's just got facing on the inside. It's really easily put together. I found it a really nice, easy pattern actually. Now alterations on this one. I did an 8 on the shoulders, and I did a 10 on the bust and the waist and for the hips. And I don't think I made many other changes for this one. I think I left the sleeve length as it was because it was completely fine. Yeah, I didn't really make any changes at all to the top half. So the top half is an 8 on the shoulders, 10 the rest of the way down, and the sleeves are the same. Actually, no, I changed the bodice. I just remembered I changed the bodice, and for some reason I had a bit of a meltdown in my brain, and I think I chopped too much off. So the hem on this is actually meant to be a 4.5 centimetre, is it 4.5 or 4 centimetre hem? And I just chopped off way too much. I don't know what I was thinking. And when I came to hemming it, I was like, oh, it's already at the length I want it to be. So I literally just done a tiny centimetre hem, which is fine. It's fine. But I have lengthened it now for the pattern, so I can have a bit of a deeper hem. I don't think it really matters though, to be honest. And then the trousers, I again did a 10, but I took, how much did I take off the length of those trousers? I can't remember. It wasn't very much. I don't think it was very much at all. I think it was only probably a centimetre or 2 centimetres. If anything at all, actually. I can't really remember. I don't think there was actually that much to be taken off. But yeah, I love them. They're so comfortable. They're in this lovely brushed cotton. So it's like I think you call it a flannelette. Purchased this off eBay. It's black with white polka dots. It's so snugly warm. Like I say, I'm still wearing them now because it's still quite cold here in the UK. It might be maybe different elsewhere, but it's still cold here, so I'm still wearing them, and I'll probably still wear them even into May because you know, I get cold in the evenings, and my house is not the warmest. It's an old Victorian house. So yeah, I'm still going to be wearing these, and I did think of making some more, but then I thought, I have not got enough time. By the time I get around to making them, it will be June. So I will leave that for next winter now. But yeah, I love them. Really, really, really comfortable. Lovely pattern. Flattering as well. It looks really, you feel kind of a bit more chic when you're sitting there in front of the TV. It's a nice flattering pattern, and I know that my husband likes them as well. So yeah, those were my 3 makes. Now with all the other stuff, I don't know whether I'll get a chance to make them, because we are now into the first week, or is it second week of March? So I'll leave it there. Thank you so very much for watching, and please do like this vlog and subscribe if you are interested in seeing any more of my vlogs and seeing what I'm going to get up to for March. And of course there's that sew along that I did for the Emma dress, which is quite a shambles but fun to watch if you're interested in all my fitting issues. And yeah, so I'm new to all this. This is like, you know, my first few vlogs of this year. I'm never, you know, I've just started this, so it's all new to me. I'm learning as I go, but I'm finding it really enjoyable. I'm loving it. Yeah, and I'm happy for people to comment. If you want to comment, I will get back to you. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing you in the next vlog. Take care. See you soon. Bye.